Title: The House That Waited, The Forgotten House on Hillview Road. On the edge of Hillview Road, covered in vines and surrounded by whispering trees, stood an old wooden house. No one had lived there for over 40 years. Windows were broken, the porch was rotting, and wildflowers grew in the cracks of the pathway. The townspeople called it the house that waited. Children whispered that a ghost lived there. Adults claimed it was cursed, but no one truly knew why it was empty for so long. People avoided it. Even mail carriers crossed to the other side of the road. The house waited quietly for someone to come back. One rainy afternoon, 17-year-old Leah moved into the town with her father. She was curious, different from others. One day she passed the house and felt drawn to it. She entered through the broken gate, climbed the creaking steps, and opened the front door. Dust danced in the light. In the attic, she found a dusty trunk and a yellowed letter. The letter was dated 1983. It was written by a girl named Evelyn. She wrote about her dreams of becoming a writer, about laughter that once filled the house, and how war tore her family apart. Her father never returned, and her mother left one night without a word. Evelyn promised she would return one day to rebuild what was broken. Leah couldn't stop thinking about Evelyn. She decided to learn more. She visited the town library, searched old newspapers, and found that Evelyn had become a famous author, but she died young, and her last wish, written in her diary, was, "May my childhood home be filled with laughter again." Leah told her father about the letter. Together, they decided to restore the house. It was hard work, clearing debris, fixing the roof, painting the walls. But soon, sunlight filled the rooms again. The air smelled like fresh paint and hope. Neighbors began to notice. Some even came to help. When the house was ready, Leah organized a small gathering. People brought cookies, old photos, and stories. An elderly woman stood quietly by the fireplace, holding a picture. She whispered, "I lived here once. I was Evelyn's neighbor." Tears filled her eyes. The house remembered her. Leah turned the house into a small community library and storytelling center, named Evelyn's House. Children came to read. Writers came to write. Laughter and stories returned. Just as Evelyn had wished, the house was no longer waiting. It had found its people again. One late evening, as Leah locked up the house, she saw a shadow by the window, a girl with a notebook in her hand, smiling. Then, just like that, she was gone. Leah smiled back. She knew the house was truly home again.